Let's talk about the last 2 years in real estate. Now, if you don't know who I am, my name is Jorge de Jesus. I'm with the Matt Freeman team with Century 21 Western Realty. We service mostly the Katy and Cypress area, but of course, the entire Houston area and its suburbs. So 2020 saw COVID, but not only did it see COVID, it saw lower interest rates compared to what we have now and what we had prior to it. We had, because of those lower interest rates, we had a higher demand for loans for people to get money at a very cheap price. So what happens then? How does that affect the housing market? Well, at the time, there was not that many homes, so not many homes available. So with fewer and fewer homes available and all this money coming, wanting to be spent, the prices of the homes kept rising, because if you have less of something, it becomes much more valuable. Now, that trend lasted all the way up until mid 2022. And on the latter part of the summer, we've seen a huge slowdown in that type of demand. Not only that, we've seen tons of more inventory, meaning more homes coming to the market. So right now, with this many homes in the market and interest rates being 2 to 3 times what they were at the beginning of 2020 and into 2021, we're seeing prices decrease. Now, where will prices go? Where does the real estate market go as a whole? Number one, prices are going to continue to decrease. However, we cannot know for certain how much lower they can go. There's no way of knowing. They could drop, in my market, they've dropped 15% from their highs, but they could drop another 20, or they could just stabilize where they are. Number two, I know what everyone wants. Everyone's looking for a crash. Everybody's looking for this huge adjustment in the market in order to jump in and finally either become a homeowner or buy that second investment, third investment, first investment, whatever it is. There's no guarantee that that's going to happen. The conditions that gave us 2008 are not exactly the same. Could it happen, however? Absolutely. These things can happen, but not because of anything that we can measure now. We don't know what we don't know. So if we have a black swan event, if we have something that none of us have calculated into the market, that could potentially trigger an extreme downturn. Are we in a recession? Are we heading into a deeper one? Yes. That doesn't necessarily mean that prices are going to bottom out completely. In some markets it may, but overall, there's no indication right now that it's going to drop to crash levels, which is what most people are hoping for.